morning, Sister Marcia, Queen Marcia Griffiths. Listen, your longevity and your tenacity throughout the years, 60 years in this business is not easy. I want to congratulate you from me and the entire Morgan Heritage family. It's always a joy to see you. Every time we see you, our hearts are filled. We can't stop hug each other. We can't stop talk. I wish I could be there for your 60 anniversary, but you never know. They got good planes, they got fast planes, but want to wish you a happy 60th anniversary and another 60 in this industry. You continue to show excellence. You're beautiful. You're an example of a woman that it pays to do good to others. Happy 60th anniversary, Queen Marcia Griffiths. Gramps love you.
What a great message. Welcome back, Sunrisers. Listen, the Queen of Reggae joins us this morning to reflect on her 60 years in music ahead of the Marcia and Friends concert. We'll be diving into the remarkable life and career of Marcia Griffiths, OD, OJ. Try know that. Plus, Brick and Lace in other place. The recording duo also joins us to talk about what we can expect for the upcoming showcase celebrating Auntie Marcia's legacy. Welcome to Sunrise.
Welcome to Sunrise.
Thank you.
You know, if I've ever said I'm in the presence of royalty, this is the time.
Indeed.
To say.
I asked you though, are you a morning person?
No, it's not a lot. It's not often I see sunrise.
Yeah.
No, that's
No,
crazy
I'm not
to
a
me.
morning person.
Really?
Absolutely not. I go to sleep when everyone, rise.
No,
This makes it extra special that you're here with us this morning.
It is indeed.
I feel, but this is proper special.
I love
record
that.
this, please.
Yeah.
But listen, speaking about record this, I mean, the record of starting your career early is well talked about at 14. Take us back to that time it was Carib Theatre?
Carib Theatre, Easter Monday morning, 1964.
Whoa.
I was 12 years old.
Wow.
Well, November, this month, incidentally, it's my birthday month, my birth month. So I was going to be 13 in November.
Right.
So that was my very first appearance on a big stage.
Whoa.
I was actually discovered by Philip James of the Blues Busters. And he heard me singing when he was visiting his girlfriend with this guy who was living in the same yard. And he had a song that he wrote and he could play the guitar. So I used to harmonize him because I love harmonizing.
Yeah.
You see what early morning does?
It's okay, you want some water? Let's get you some water.
Anyway, he said, "Little girl, you have another song you can sing for me?" And I said, "Yes." And I did Patti LaBelle's Down the Aisle.
Whoa.
And he said, "I have to get you on this morning concert." But of course, Byron Lee said, "No way." Because his show is already planned and there's no
Space.
nowhere to film me in there. But anyway, he insisted, went to the rehearsal and went to Carib Theatre. My father accompanied me because I'm a little girl.
Yes.
And walked on stage that morning, standing there, waiting for the band. That song I did, Carla Thomas, No Time to Lose, is the guitar starts the song.
Yes.
And I'm standing there waiting for the band to start, can't hear anything. So I don't know, so you mustn't look around. So I look around to see what is going on, because I could hear the audience getting mumbling and uneasy. And I just hear a voice say, "Oh, thank you." A voice said, "Little girl, you better start sing."
Yes, right now.
And me just start sing and them better follow me.
Wow. I have to take you back to that little girl. And if there was a way for 13-year-old Marcia to look ahead and see 60 years of music ahead of her, what would she have said in that moment?
Wow. Well, I had no vision at that time. Because first of all, my father never endorsed me being a singer. Those days, they saw music and reggae music as rag music. That's what they called it. Reggae music was not being played on a Sunday. So he's not expecting me, so I had no vision to say, well, I want to become a singer.
Singer, right.
I just enjoyed singing,
Look at
my
that.
sisters and myself. And that's it.
Oh, wow, incredible.
You know, when I think about the celebration of 60 years, I mean, 6 decades of music, of awesome music. I mean, there's unquestionable, when I can just say the queen of reggae and they will answer anybody anywhere in Jamaica. Who is the queen of reggae? They will all say, Marcia. But how are you going to fit 60 years of music in one night? That's what I'm trying to understand, because
I myself am still puzzled. I can't believe I am here.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. What an incredible journey. And like as you said, you've had to make it Marcia and friends, because so many people are coming to join you. And I said to you, I'm sure not one single solitary person said, no, I'm busy.
No, never.
Yes,
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I've collaborated with 50 artists so far.
No way.
Some, of course, they are not with us today, but I have collaborated with 50 artists. So these are just a few from my friends.
Yeah, I love that. Speaking of friends, we have Brick and Lace on the line, Nyanda and Nyla. How are you, ladies? Hi, guys. You know, we're so happy that you could join us today. And of course, for Auntie Marcia, I know that this is so special for you both to be able to, you know, even send her a message, but what she represents to us in music as women. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, Auntie Marcia, as we know, is the queen. She's the queen, and I mean, we're so honored to be a part of this, you know, this monumental show. You know, 60 years in the business. My God, just us being in business, Tami, you know, has been, you know what I mean? It's a struggle and a fight, you know. But yeah, she's done it with such grace, you know, and class, and she's definitely paved the way for us. And literally, you know, she was the first lady, I don't know if Auntie Marcia remembers this, who took us on tour to Europe.
Wow.
Yes, so
that's true. We used to
All
sing
female.
background. We used to sing background for Auntie Marcia. That's so true.
Oh,
But
I
we're so
love that.
proud. It's all love. It's all love, and we're just so excited to be a part of the celebration. We know everybody wants to come out, and it's all love for this lady and what she's done. It's beyond inspiring, and it's the way, you know, she carries herself, so warm, dignity, grace, humility, everything. Even her fashion, like mom, like Auntie Marcia is just iconic on every level, and we're just so excited to be a part.
Yeah, we're excited for you guys to be here as well, and you have given us such great music over the years as well, and it's going to be just a sign of what a great night is going to be, and how many people are coming out to join forces with you.
Such a beautiful experience. No one can afford to miss.
Yeah.
Because this is not just something like you going to a stage show. It's a totally different concept, because we're actually doing a journey. This is a ride from the decade of the 60s coming all the way up. And we are going through all the different decades with the friends that I've shared and collaborate with in that particular decade.
Happy you said that, because of course I know there's going to be a special tribute to I-Trees.
Yes.
Why was it important to ensure that you included that in the journey?
Well, that's a major part of my journey. Coming together with Sister Judy and Sister Rita, that's a very, very special part of my journey. Bob Marley, a very special part of my journey. Bob Andy, the two Bobs in my life. You know, special.
I don't think that people can really quite put into perspective what 60 years of just music looks like. I said to somebody recently that every time I've had the pleasure of seeing you, you've always met me with so much warmth and love and care that we don't often find with other women. Sometimes it can feel like so competitive, or you feel like, what is for you, yeah, take away from me. You've always maintained so much dignity and grace. How do you think that is what has contributed to your longevity in this business, aside from great music? What do you think your secret?
I was going to say that, because sometimes when people see me and say, you know, the way I look, I say, well, it's a reflection from what is inside. Reflects on the outside. Because if you're not, it's all about liberty. And if you're not giving love and your thoughts within, if it's not clean and pure, then you must reflect negative. You know, so that's really a part of it.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
really
the
a part of who you are, which is so lovely.
So love, you know, Tami said earlier that, you know, we really should recognize, highlight, celebrate persons while they are breathing. And I have heard it from Brick and Lace and Nyla, and I've heard it said so many times. But how do you feel when you hear all these enduring endearments, I mean, shared about you and people speak of you? How do you respond to it now?
I am so filled and I'm so touched because I depend on things like this. When I walk on a stage, I am instantly rejuvenated when I get that energy from the audience.
I love that. I think we need to turn this into a reggae residency.
Yes.
I think Auntie Marcia needs to do about 14 weekends so everybody can travel from all over the world to see. This show is going to be one like you have never seen before. You can see it on the screen right now. There are going to be so many guest artists. I keep hearing whispers of all the different rehearsals that are happening. How's rehearsals going?
Just from the rehearsal, the band, the orchestra, I should say.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Phenomenal. Yeah.
It's led by Dean Fraser.
Wow. Say no more. Look at all of the names going across the screen. It's going to be November 3rd, correct? Hope Gardens. It's going to be really something to witness. And what a tribute to you and your incredible music and your incredible career. We can't thank you enough for all that you have done, Auntie Marcia. Really.
I give it all to well, first of all, I am thankful that God has preserved me.
Yes.
But what would I be without the fans, the support from the fans? So I am truly thankful for the support from my fans. So I am inviting everyone to come on out and do this journey with me all over again.
It's going to be great.
Because they are the ones who made it possible. And the most important thing, we start on time and we end at 11.
That's right.
And if it's a journey and a ride, you can't afford to not be at the beginning of the journey.
True.
We don't want you coming in at the middle or when the journey begins.
No.
You have to be there from the beginning.
Yes.
You know what I can tell right now? You don't want to be the person on Monday saying, oh, you did it. Me miss it. You don't want to be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy. You want to be there to experience it, that moment in time. I'm excited, you know.
Auntie Marcia, thank you so much for being here with us. I know it's going to be great. I'm going to be there for sure. Definitely enjoying it with everybody else. We
I'm
thank
ready.
You. Yes.
And I hope everyone else is ready. And the surprise guest artists that we cannot mention, that's the icing on the cake. So you have to be there to experience
Listen,
it.
Auntie Marcia, even if it was just you, all the way up. That is it. That is it.
Guests have been Brick and Lace recording artist duo, and of course the queen of reggae herself, Marcia Griffiths. OJ, as Tami said, you better know.
Yeah,
Trust
no
me.
doubt. Really, really excited. All right, guys, listen, I can't believe it. This is all the time that we have for today. We're actually going to wrap our show right here. The good news is that you can watch your favorite segments over on our YouTube channel, CVMTV, and for all the fun stuff in between, we're on Instagram at Sunrise CVM and at CVM_television.
TGIF, thank God it's Friday. And as I always say, God without man is still God. But man without God is zero, zilch,
Nada.
none, vapor, wind like this. Have an
Have
awesome
a good weekend,
rest
guys.
of the weekend.
Mwah. Amen.